to London as well, gets that personal business out of the way, and he's letting it fly. And so you knew he was in a good spot mentally this week. I think the punt was obviously the big thing. His driver just really handcuffed him down the stretch and kind of got him on the back nine. You look at the scorecard, not making a single birdie in his final 10 holes where Goddard was able to utilize his length. McElroy wasn't. He made a number of great par saves. You think about the one where he had a hit from another batter's box and back nine, keep him within shouting distance of Chris Goddard. But I thought this week, if Rory McIlroy drove the ball average to Rory McIlroy standards, he's probably winning this golf by 2 or 3 strokes. But unfortunately, just not the way it shook out.
When Rory made birdie on 8, he was just about on pace to have the best putting week of his career, and he made nothing after that. I think he lost about 1.7 strokes putting over the course of his last 10 holes. Patrick, as illustrated, mentioned he did not make a single birdie. It was just 10 straight pars. And I also think that he will ruin the way that he played the par 5. So he played for Paul Rory McIlroy is just unacceptable when you have the distance that he has and the ability to score like he does. So just a few small things, but now he gets to play an Open Championship in Northern Ireland at a place that he probably thinks he needs to get a little revenge. And guess what? And guess what? First down! But I'm just saying that. You're not trying to call me about that fucking no. And in this case, the 158th ranked player in the world. It is an exacting test each and every week on the PGA Tour. Let's address the top player in the world here, and Scotty Scheffler, who I know we've already examined a bit of his relationship with style golf. The Open Championship finally this season today. Round out with wow, he's gone. Step closer towards his career with a winning hat. What's this week mean? Oh my God, are you kidding me? Scotty either wins or not having fun. Does this feel like that, or is this a player maybe had his seat stuck on the handle? We just find that through.
Hey, bro, I feel like Scottish Scheffler. It's time to some come on, play the freaking fight song, man. All the right things that Scottish Scheffler typically does. When I think about Scottish Scheffler, that's the soundbites in the press conferences. You hear a lot about saying how much he fair golf versus. He wants good shots to be rewarded. He wants poor shots to be penalized. The freshman get used. He's gone. You're getting good shots that might just be slightly off line, and boom, you're in a pop bunker, completely bogey. You have to play off sideways, and you're going to do well just to make bogey. And so it feels like he is trying to tell himself that he loves this type of golf. And from tee to green, of course, Scotty Scheffler is going to lead the field every single week. But we saw on the greens this week a lot of frustration from 4 to 8 feet in general. I think the good news for Scheffler going into Portrush is one, it's a little bit of an unorthodox links golf test, in my opinion. And two, it's not going to be the same firmness, firiness that we saw with the Renaissance. Right? There's rain in the forecast that should make the greens much smoother for someone like Scheffler to really struggle from inside 10 feet this week. There's not in the forecast. Every aspect upstairs is one of my true, but this is one of my of style or the lack thereof because Rush is going to be more unfair than the Renaissance Club was. It's one of the larger dispersions or larger range of scores that we've seen in the Open over the last 25 or 30 years. And it speaks a lot to how small margins are, hitting good shots that can be finished. The nature of luck and how it's always involved in this style of championship. So every aspect of the game, rock pass, you're one of mine. And there's a lot. You miss your block on the side, one of mine. You want to be completely skill set based. And I will break my foot off and you'll jump around time. Absolutely in the mix next week, whether he wants to test or not. A deeper dive into the Open Championship shortly here on HQ Post as we take a look. For the way scoring progressed throughout the week, Chris Goddard was eventually rough to victory again. Record Thomas 61 and on the underline. Scorecard that will be at the Renaissance Club. It's a little bit named in every aspect at the Scottish. So pass one of mine. You get some block on the side, one of mine. Time for the side with a lead voice. And I go break my foot just the tail end of another thriller in Scotland. And then get themselves these last few years and petty stuff from Chris Goddard up in the face of the ranked number 2 player in the world. Just talk to me about the confidence he exuded into this 4.5 hours. What you observed at that aspect, and how he carried himself to this back. We will be perfect.
Yeah, I was extremely impressed by how
In every
played
aspect of the
Anthony
game.
Rocky
Drop a
started.
pass, one of
Even in
mine.
the first hole,
You miss a block
he
at a
was
time,
spoke
one of mine.
in his interview with the
It's only
Metro about that. Kind of threw him off guard and was like,
my
"Oh boy, maybe this is
from
not
John
my
Brown's
day."
nine.
But acquitted himself so well, bounced
And
back so well. And like you touched on, stared Rory McIlroy right in the face in a place that Rory feels so comfortable. He's won here, he's played so well here. And for just to come back on a couple of the 66 today, extremely impressive stuff from him. I thought that putt that he made on 16 for birdie really was where it took the tournament by the scruff of the neck. And, just 25 years ago, who knows where he goes from here. There's going to be such a massive shot of confidence into his eye. And he's going to be able to draw back on this experience for a long, long time. And no matter where he goes from here, an indelible mark on this resume. And here that Rory won his Grand Slam, I got it in Scotland. That's some stuff to remember. Scotland. A thought here on the play as well. Suggesting a corner needed to be turned, but it does feel like his activity is once again carried with him moving forward. Every takeaway from Rory for this game.
It's a block at a time, 25.
Yeah, look, I'm talking.
And I will break
That
my
sounds weird because he's not just between the Grand Slam. He was for sure a little bit of a
and then